Hello, and welcome back to our channel, Hanging with the Browns. Today, we're diving into a topic that's essential to maintaining optimal health: the foods we should consider avoiding or limiting in our diets. We've all heard the saying, "You are what you eat," and there's a lot of truth in those words. Our diet plays a crucial role in our overall well-being, influencing everything from our energy levels to our risk of developing certain health conditions. While it might be tempting to indulge in certain foods, it's important to remember that some can lead to health issues when consumed excessively. These foods, which often include refined grains, legumes, packaged and boxed foods, plus processed sugars, can cause inflammation, spike our blood sugar levels, and contribute to other potential health concerns. So without further ado, let's dive into the list of foods to avoid or limit for a healthier lifestyle. Starting with our first culprit, refined grains. Picture this: bread, rice, pastries. They might sound delicious, but they're not exactly your body's best friends. Here's why. These are all examples of refined grains. The refining process strips away the grain's outer layers and start processing it beyond anything that your body needs. When we consume these refined grains, our bodies break them down rapidly into sugar, which can lead to spikes in blood sugar levels. Over time, this can put you at risk for developing conditions like type 2 diabetes. Additionally, these foods can trigger inflammation in the body. Inflammation, as we know, is linked to a host of health problems: gout, heart disease, and obesity. So, next time you're grocery shopping, consider swapping out these refined grains for a meatier alternatives. Ruminant meats can offer you the nutrients your body needs without the potential health risks. Moving on to our next category, beans and legumes. Now, these are typically seen as healthful foods, packed with protein and fiber. However, it's not all sunshine and rainbows. Beans and legumes, such as chickpeas, lentils, and black beans, can lead to inflammation and other health concerns when consumed in excess. Hear that, vegans? You see, they contain a type of protein called lectins, which can cause bloating, gas, and even more severe symptoms like inflammation if taken in large amounts. Plus, they have a high carbohydrate content, which can lead to unwanted spikes in blood sugar levels. Remember, moderation is what got most of us in this situation in the first place. Now, let's talk about two big no-nos: sugary beverages like WIC-approved juicy juice, or sports drinks and processed snacks. We all know how tempting it can be to reach for a can of soda or a bag of chips when you're feeling empty. But these seemingly harmless-looking treats pack a punch that's far from sweet. Let's start with sugary beverages. These include your sodas, energy drinks, and even fruit juices for kids that come with added sugars. It's easy to gulp down these drinks without a second thought. But did you know that a single can of soda can contain up to 9 teaspoons of sugar? That's way beyond what anyone should take in that wants to be healthy. And it's not just about the sugar. These drinks often contain artificial colors, flavorings, and preservatives that do harm for your health. Regularly guzzling down these sugary concoctions can lead to ADHD in children, tooth decay, and even increase your risk of type 2 diabetes. Moving on to processed snacks. We're talking about cookies, candies, chips, and all those other treats that you find in shiny, crinkly packages. Sure, they taste good, but at what cost? These snacks are often high in refined grains and sugars, and low to no nutrients. This means that while they may satisfy your taste buds, they don't nourish your body. Look at it like this. You are feeding the parts of your body that are hurting you. Moreover, these snacks can cause your blood sugar levels to spike and then crash, leaving you feeling even hungrier than before. And let's not forget about the high sodium content in many of these snacks, which can contribute to high blood pressure and other health problems over time, especially if you are eating the standard American diet. But what's the alternative, you may ask? Well, why not reach for whole foods instead? Things like one-ingredient foods can be just as satisfying and are much better for your health. So let's make a conscious effort to limit these sweet temptations. The next time you feel the urge to grab a soda or a bag of chips, remember the impact they could have on your health. Those areas that are hurting you when you walk, get out of a chair, or just moving your joints. That way of eating is what is causing you harm. Choose wisely, and your body will thank you for it. Continuing with our list, we have high sugar fruits, white potatoes, and processed meats. Let's start with high sugar fruits. Fruits like bananas, grapes, and mangoes are a natural source of sugar. However, they can still contribute to high blood sugar levels when consumed in excess. Their high sugar content can lead to spikes in blood sugar, especially for those with diabetes or pre-diabetes. Next, we have white potatoes. While they are a good source of vitamin C and potassium, they have a high glycemic index. This means that they can cause a quick rise in blood sugar levels. They are also typically prepared in ways that add unhealthy fats, such as frying in seed oils. If you enjoy potatoes, consider eating them once in a while. Last on the list for this segment is processed meats. These include items like sausages and deli meats, which often contain added sugars and additives. Consuming these meats can lead to inflammation and other health issues. This doesn't mean you have to completely eliminate these items from your diet, but it's a good idea to read the labels for clean ingredients and opt for healthier protein sources. Remember, it's about understanding their impact on your body and making healthier choices. The aim is to nourish your body with balanced, nutrient-dense foods that support your overall health and well-being. Remember, it's all about making healthier choices. Finally, let's talk about packaged sauces and condiments. We often overlook these in our daily diet, but they can contribute significantly to our sugar intake. Sauces like salad dressings, ketchup, and barbecue sauce, commonly served with our favorite foods, are often laden with added sugars. This can lead to spikes in blood sugar levels, contributing to long-term health concerns. Just a tablespoon of ketchup can contain up to a teaspoon of sugar. That's almost 4 grams. And it's not just about sugar. Packaged condiments often come with a host of other additives, including preservatives and artificial flavors, which are not the best for our health. The key here is awareness. And remember, even the smallest changes can make a big difference to your health. So let's be more mindful of the condiments we use. Now, you might be wondering, how do I navigate all of this? Well, let me share my personal experience. I was once where you are now, trying to find a path to healthier living. I stumbled upon the Carnivore Diet, a way of eating that focuses on meat and animal products. Initially, I was skeptical, but I decided to give it a try. I started by cutting out refined grains. I swapped my morning toast for eggs and bacon. It wasn't easy, I'll tell you that. Remember, I was a vegan. The cravings for a warm loaf of bread were real, but I stuck to it. Next, I said goodbye to beans and legumes. Instead, I filled my plate with grass-fed beef, wild-caught fish, and lamb. Then came the hardest part, saying no to candy, chips, sugary beverages, and processed snacks. I swapped soda for water, fruit juices for water, and cookies for a handful of pork skins. It was a challenge, but I was starting to notice changes. My energy levels were more stable, and I wasn't feeling bloated after meals. I also limited my intake of coffees and teas. Instead, I focused on quality meats. I avoided processed meats except bacon and opted for fresh quality cuts. And I ditched packaged sauces and condiments, choosing to use salt, real salt. The results were astonishing. I felt more energetic, more focused, and overall healthier. My digestion improved, I slept better, and my skin looked clearer. I realized that this wasn't just a diet, but a lifestyle change. Now, I'm not saying it's easy. It takes commitment and strength, but the rewards are well worth it. And remember, everyone's journey is unique. What worked for me might not work for you, and that's okay. The key is to find what makes you feel your best. If you found this information helpful and want to learn more, visit Hanging with the Browns YouTube channel for more insightful health tips. See you there. All right, health enthusiasts, that's it for today's video. Just to recap, we've taken a deep dive into the foods that may be negatively affecting your health and how you can replace them with healthier alternatives. We've talked about refined grains, beans and legumes, sugary beverages, processed snacks, high sugar fruits, white potatoes, processed meats, and packaged sauces and condiments. It's been quite a journey, hasn't it? But remember, this is just the beginning. Your journey to a healthier lifestyle is unique, and it's important to find what works for you. Now, we'd love to hear from you. Have you tried swapping out any of these foods with healthier alternatives? How did it go? Any tips you'd like to share with our community? We invite you to share your thoughts and experiences in the comments section below. And if you found this video helpful, please go ahead and give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to share it with your friends and family who might find this information useful. And if you haven't already, hit that subscribe button for more health tips and tricks. Remember, your health is your wealth. Stay tuned. Until next time, stay healthy, folks.